Reaching the Filipinos throughout the world. Bringing closer to home. Your source of pure OPM hits. Online, www.v81radio.com. From California and the Philippines. This is V81 Radio. All hits. All Pinoy.
The views and opinions expressed by the host do not necessarily reflect the official policy or position of those from V81 Radio Management. Furthermore, the views and opinions expressed by the guests and the listeners of this program do not necessarily reflect the official policy or position of the host, the co-anchor, its staff, and the management of V81 Radio.
This is your V81 Radio. Isang magandang Sabado po sa ating mga kababayan all throughout the world. This is your US Visa Law News and FAQs na naman po. It's the 27th ng Pebrero and napakabilis po talaga ng panahon. Next week, Marso na. And of course, marami na naman ho tayong pag-uusapan this week. Last week, ang ating pinag-usapan po, it's all about family-based immigration. And kausap ko kanina yung mga iba nating kababayan through the email. Marami gusto ng tanong. And then this week, marami pong naka-line up ng mga callers din. So we have Attorney Maricar Madrid Crost. Magandang umaga po. Magandang araw, Attorney.
Magandang araw, Gio. At sa ating mga nakikinig, magandang araw din sa inyong lahat. So last week, we had several callers and emails regarding family-based petitions. Isang napakalawak na subtopic sa ilalim ng komplikadong immigration law ng Amerika. Well, ngayong week na to we will extend coverage of family-based immigration dahil napakaraming mga listeners na may mga questions tungkol sa mga pagpepetition sa kanilang mga kamag-anak. At ngayong week na to ay meron naman tayong importanteng guest. As you know, one of the most important requirements ng family-based immigration yung affidavit of support. Malapit na ang tax season, no? So, dapat iintindihin ang inyong mga tax returns kung kayo ay may balak na mag-file ng petition para sa inyong mga mag-anak. So, family-based immigration always requires the petitioner to submit an affidavit of support along with the foreign national's green card application. So, it doesn't matter kung yung petition ay ipa-file dito sa US or yung beneficiary ay nasa labas pa ng Amerika, kailangan talagang mag-file ng affidavit of support. Importante yan. So, Gio, meron tayong guest, and she's going to talk about taxes, and it's very timely kasi malapit ang pag-file ng mga taxes, no?
Tama-tama, Attorney. We have on the line Stella Santos, the Managing Director of Adelphi LLC in Chicago. Good day, Miss Stella.
Good day din. Magandang araw po sa inyong lahat. Tama-tama yung sinasabi nyo nga, April na naman, tax season. So what I could offer is for any immigrant here in the U.S., anytime you have income either as an employee, which means makakatanggap kayo ng Form W-2 at the end of the year, o ibig sabihin noon, every time na binabayaran kayo every payroll, ay dinidagdagan kayo ng withholding taxes. That means at the end of the year, makakatanggap kayo ng Form W-2 na yun ang gagamitin natin para mag-prepare ng income tax para sa inyo. Ngayon, pwede rin naman na ang ibang mga immigrants natin dito ay hindi empleyado ng isang kumpanya at sila ay merong business, meaning they are doing business on their own or tinatawag natin mga sole proprietor, na that means binabayaran kayo ng pera ng kung sino man ang kakontrata nyo, and then at the end of the year, supposedly they would give you a Form 1099 to summarize kung magkano ang naibayad nila sa inyo sa buong taon. Pero hindi nyo kailangang intayin yung ibibigay na form na yon. Dito sa US, ang rule ng IRS ay anytime na meron kang income, it is your responsibility as a taxpayer to declare that on your income tax return. So, hindi mo kailangang mag-intay ng Form 1099 sa nagbabayad sa'yo. Ang mahalaga ay i-tabulate mo yon every time na binabayaran ka at i-summarize mo yon para pagdating ng end of the year, pupunta ka sa tax preparer o kung kaya mong gawin by yourself, but we really advise you to seek a tax preparer. Mas importante na kung CPA, you can always call us to do that para i-declare yung income nyo. What Maricar mentioned in terms of the affidavit of support is very important kasi yun ang magiging basihan ng INS to see kung do you have enough income to support the petition. And sa pag-file ng income tax, huwag kayong matatakot kasi meron namang mga deductions na pwede kayong ma-claim para mapababa ang babayarang taxes. At the same time, kung hindi naman kayo wini-withholdan ng taxes or binabayaran kayo ng cash or cheque na walang withholding, ang mahalaga doon ay sa simula pa lang ay ma-estimate nyo kung magkano ang potential taxes na mabayaran nyo para pwede kayong mag-ipon para doon. Kung malaki, kailangan quarterly magbayad tayo sa IRS. Pero kung maliit lang naman, ay pwede mong intayin hanggang April 15 para mag-file ka ng income tax at bayaran yung taxes. In the event na wala kang perang enough para pambayad ng taxes, there is always an installment agreement available sa IRS. But I think very important is you're able to file the income tax return to show proof na kaya mong suportahan yung pinapetition mo.
Wow, that's very important information, Stella. I'm sure marami tayong mga kababayan dito sa US na makikinabang sa payo mo. So thank you so much, Stella.
Ayan, so Stella Santos, and she is the Managing Director of Adelphia LLC in Chicago. Maraming salamat for calling. And let's continue with our discussion dito po sa ating US Visa Law News and FAQs. It's all about, again, family-based immigration. Kagaya nga sinabi ni Attorney Maricar, napakalawak ito, sanga-sanga pala ito, no? Yung ating pinag-uusapan. So, it's a continuation ng ating nasimula na po last week dito po sa programa. And we have a caller sa ating linya, and he's calling all the way from Parañaque sa Pilipinas. Naku po, kamusta natin ang mga kababayan natin dyan sa Pilipinas? We have Paul.
Hello, good evening. Yes, this is Paul from Parañaque.
Kamusta dyan sa Pilipinas?
Okay naman. So far, mainit pa naman.
Oh, naman.
There's a dry spell here, so yan. Sabi nila mga pa daw, 3 months.
Oh, yeah, no.
3 months of dry spell.
Hi, Paul. How are you? Welcome to our program.
Hi, Maricar, and thank you for receiving my call. And first of all, congratulations, Maricar and Gio, for this very nice program. You're giving hope to a lot of people.
I thank you.
Salamat na ko. It's our pleasure. And we really hope that people will be able to learn a lot of things dito sa ating programa. And, we would like to assure the public that we're here to answer questions. So, please feel free to call or send in your questions and email your questions to V81 Radio.
Yes, Maricar. It's been, I have a question here and it's bugging me for quite a while and I need your expertise on this, no? I have a 1989 petition from my mother, a permanent resident then. I don't know what happened with that. At that time there's no internet or what, and my mother, a permanent resident, she on 1993 of December, she had her citizenship, U.S. citizenship, but I got married on May of that year as well, 1993. So, what do you think happened to that petition?
Okay. So, nung nag-file ng petition ang mother mo as a permanent resident, you were not married then, so yung category ng petition na yun ay F2B, meaning unmarried son of a permanent resident. So, ang condition ng category na yon ay dapat hindi ka kasal. Now, the unfortunate thing is, when you got married in May of 1993, nawala na-revoke na yung approved petition na yon. So, you mentioned earlier na yung mother mo ay naging citizen noong December 1993, ano? So, hindi na ma-revive yung petition na yon. So, if you waited until, say, January 1994 to get married, then pwede pong pa sanang gamitin yung petition na yon. But unfortunately, wala na yung petition na yon, unfortunately.
So, it's final, parang ganon.
Yeah, wala na yung petition na yun, so final na yun. No, you won't be able to use that kasi revoked na nga. And the fact that the petitioner became a U.S. citizen does not result in the revival of that petition. Now, nag-file ba ng petition ng mother mo as soon as she became U.S. citizen?
No, it's quite a while, no? And on September of 2010, she filed a petition as for me as an F3 yata yon, yung married
F3.
sons and daughters. Yes.
So
it was just on 2014 that I received from the National Visa Center a letter, but telling me that there's no visa number, considering and the petition is not legible for further processing until they have that number. So at the moment, I have none. Yes.
Yeah. Well, ang kabuluhan nung letter from the National Visa Center is that merong may approval na yung petition na na-file nung September 2010. That's the F3 petition. So, the fact na nakarating na siya dun sa National Visa Center means na meron ng approval ng petition. However, yung mga visas are being issued based on priority dates. So, the order in which visas are issued are based on priority dates. Unfortunately, matagal pang ma-reach ang priority date mo kasi for F3 petitions, 1993 pa lang ang pinaprocess, unfortunately.
That's right.
At this point in time. So, talagang matagal ang paghihintay. So, you might want to consider other options para ikaw ay papunta dito sa Amerika to join your mother. And, well, kung meron kang ibang paraan para mag-immigrate dito sa US, you can actually bring your family with you. Your wife and your children who are below 21. Madadala mo
Is there
sila
any
dito.
other alternative aside from that? I cannot use even the one that was revoked, right? Wala na.
So, you will not be able to
dating
use the one that was
wala na
revoked.
talaga yon.
Wala na talaga yun. And
Wala na.
unfortunately, matagal ang paghintay ng priority date pa dun sa F3 petition mo.
Masyadong matagal yung F3. Yeah.
Correct.
And
Yeah.
my mother is ailing and hindi parang I don't see the reason of continuing this one. Parang 1993, and by that time, 100 plus years.
Yeah. Ano ba ang trabaho mo sa atin?
Yeah, I'm into, I is into security system,
meron
surveillance
kang
alarm
business.
system. Yeah, in fact, we have, yung patent, Philippine patent for
okay.
burglar and fire alarm system, yes.
Yeah. So, well, you might want to just apply for tourist visa para mapuntahan mo ang mother mo every now and then so that you can visit her. It seems to me that you have compelling reasons para bumalik sa atin dahil meron kang business, meron kang family dyan, and I'm sure your children are going to school too. So,
I'm sorry.
Yeah, you could apply for a tourist visa.
Yeah, in fact, Maricar, my father died last year, and I was, I even was apprehensive na kung if they gonna, allow me. But they gave me a single entry, 2 months lang, just to be with yung sa burial ng dad ko. And I'm planning ngayong year naman, but to bring my, to bring my family. I don't know whether sa tingin mo ba kasi it always goes back to that F3 Nandun kasi you have to declare that you have an F3. Will this be the one that be the obstacle of applying? Tulad na ngayong might be like this month or next month. We hope to go to the embassy for an application for this.
So let me just say na yung F3 is not necessarily the obstacle for you to be able to obtain a tourist visa. As a matter of fact, kailangang maging honest ka sa application, no? And so the fact that you're declaring na merong F3 petition, but at the same time declaring that you have a steady source of income in the Philippines, meron kang business, things like those will just indicate to the consular officer na ikaw ay most likely intending to go back sa atin after your brief visit. So there's a strong chance na mabigyan ka pa rin ng tourist visa, especially because when you came here before, you decided to go back sa atin. You did
just 3 weeks. Ang pinakamalakas kasi na tanong, the question there is, if you have an F3, pag mag-a-apply ka for business or tourist, is that US policy, embassy na pag mag-F3 ka, you cannot anymore, you have to wait, you cannot go to the US. Is that a policy?
Oh, no. You can still apply for a visa to come over, kahit na tourist visa. Marami akong na-encounter na ganyan na kahit na merong pending na petition, makakapasok pa rin na tourist visa. The most important thing talaga, ang pinaka-importanteng ipaalam or i-explain sa consular officer is merong intention na bumalik sa atin or may compelling reason, there are strong ties sa atin para bumalik yung applicant. So that's the most important thing talaga.
Okay.
So thank you so much for all your questions.
Thank you very much.
Alam ko maraming mga maliliwanagan tungkol sa sa mga questions mo. So,
all right.
Thank
keep
you.
it up, Maricar and Gio, ha. Congratulations and thank you very much.
Okay, maraming salamat. Ayan, maraming salamat, and he's calling all the way from the Philippines. Taga Paranaque ho siya. Attorney, alam ko yung itong pinag-uusapan natin ngayon na family-based immigration, marami po itong mga requirements. So, for the benefit ng ating mga tagapakinig, can you give us more insights on these requirements?
Maraming mga requirements, Gio. So, kanina napag-usapan natin ang affidavit of support, no? Pero, it's also important, first of all, to have proof of the family relationship. So, importante makuha ang mga birth certificates, mga marriage certificates, and also, importante rin na makuha yung mga divorce decrees dahil hinihingi yan ng immigration to make sure that all the marriages are legitimate.
Oh, okay.
Kailangan din magkaroon ng proof of legal entry, yung passport, yung I-94, yung mga yon ang mga proof ng legal entry. And importante ang police clearance. Well, dito sa US, meron tinatawag na biometrics, no? Pero kung magsa-file ng petition para sa isang tao na nasa labas ng Amerika, kakailangan din ng police clearance. Well, sa atin, tinatawag yun na NBI clearance. And of course, kailangan ma-meet ang mga iba't ibang requirements ng batas. And importante na dapat walang unauthorized claim of U.S. citizenship. O kaya, hindi dapat boboto or mag-register na bumoto kung hindi pa U.S. citizen. So, yun yung mga salient points ng isang employment-based immigration. Dapat masusunod yung mga batas na yun. And, well, ang hangarin ng bawat immigrant ay makapag-establish ng roots sa Amerika in terms of pursuing their own career, in terms of having their own abode, kumbaga magkaroon ng sariling bahay at talagang ang Amerika ay yun na ang kanilang
dream na yan, ano?
Tirahan. So, in other words, yun yung parang pag nagkaroon ka ng bahay dito sa Amerika, talagang makakamit mo na ang tinutukoy na American dream.
Yan.
No?
Tama.
So, meron tayong guest ngayon. She's a very well-respected realtor. And as a matter of fact, she is the national president of the Asian Real Estate Association of America. And I'd like to introduce Ms. Vicky Silvano. Vicky, how are you?
Hi, kamusta? Salamat sa pag-invite mo sa akin dito. And I'm pretty excited to help out dun sa ating mga kababayan na, as you said, na yung kung sino man ang pumunta dito sa Amerika, yun ang first step nila to feel that they have arrived, ika nga, ang pagbili ng bahay for themselves and for their family. I work with Century 21, and I can help people and guide them yung mga steps in home ownership. So kung ano man ang kailangan nilang mga papeles, mga sa pagkuha ng loan, I would be able to help them out on those steps to home ownership.
Oh, that's good. So kanina pinag-usapan natin yung taxes. Meron tayong guest kanina na CPA, si Stella Santos. Ngayon naman, home ownership. So, pag nag-file ng taxes at pagkaroon ng refund, pwedeng gamitin yung refund na yun para sa pamimili ng bahay o pag-aayos ng papel, di ba?
Yeah. Sa pag-aayos ng papel o pwedeng gamitin sa down payment para sa pagbili ng bahay. So, matutulungan ko rin sila sa mga binibigay na incentives ng gobyerno dito sa Amerika sa mga first-time home buyers. So,
nice.
Yeah. So you can give me a call. This is Vicky Silvano at 773-848-1201. Ulit ha, 773-848-1201. So pagka tumawag kayo, matutulungan ko kayo. I can give you advice kung paano tayo mag-uumpisa sa pagbibili ng bahay. Salamat, Maricar.
Vicky, thank you so much para sa importanteng information na binigay mo sa ating mga tagapakinig ngayon. And please feel free to call Vicky Silvano at Century 21 SGR. And her number is 773-848-1201. Thank you so much.
U.S. Visa Law, News and FAQs with Attorney Maricar Madrid Crost on V81 Radio. Spice up your all hits weekend and get to know the latest hits. In 3, 2, 1, this is Hit, V81 Radio's Top 10 Countdown. Every Saturday from 9 to 11 in the morning, this is Hit, the Top 10 OPM hits back to back with the Top 10 hits of today. This is Hit. Don't be left out. Be up to date with the hottest hits from the Philippines and the Billboard charts. This is Hit. V81 Radio's Top 10 Countdown. Exclusively on your all hits internet radio station, V81 Radio.
Connected ka na ba? Kung hindi pa, like us and follow us on our social media accounts. Like us on Facebook, facebook.com/V81Radio. Follow us on Twitter @V81Radio. At maging updated all day, every day. V81 Radio. All hits, all Pinoy.
California's all hits, all Pinoy internet radio station. You're on V81 Radio.
U.S. Visa Law, News and FAQs with Attorney Maricar Madrid Crost on V81 Radio. And we're back dito sa ating US Visa Law News and FAQs kasama si Gio and Attorney Maricar Madrid Crost na papakinggan sa V81 Radio every Saturday, alas 9 po ng umaga, 11 Central and 12 noon Eastern Time. May replay po tayo every Sunday naman po, 6 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Central and then 9 p.m. Eastern Time. Sa Pilipinas, mga kababayan natin, inaabangan ito every Sunday ng madaling araw, alas 12 po, and may replay po ito every Monday at 10 a.m. Sa Lunes naman po. Okay? So, attorney, bago natin tapusin itong programang ito, no, ang ating topic all about family-based immigration, meron po tayong caller from Singapore. And first time ito, no, and I know marami tayong mga kababayan din dyan sa Singapore, and we have Joy on the line. Meron siyang mga tanong ho sa ating programa. Joy, kamusta dyan?
Hi, good afternoon, good morning from Singapore. Ayun, okay naman po.
Kamusta dyan?
Hi, Joy.
Matagal ka na ba dyan sa Singapore?
4 years po.
Hi. Welcome to our program.
Ayan. Okay, so Joy, do you have questions for Attorney Maricar?
Okay po. Yes, may question po ako, attorney. So, OFW po ako sa Singapore working as an IT for 4 years. And I want to know what are the chances that I will get visa faster in Singapore rather than po sa Philippines. Kasi parang since base ako sa Singapore, parang medyo mahirap naman po if doon pa ako mag-process sa Pilipinas.
Okay. Yeah. You can. It makes more sense for you to apply for a visa sa Singapore, no? Especially because you're working there. So you have you can apply for a visa at the U.S. consulate sa Singapore.
So sa embassy na lang or ano?
Yeah. Hindi mo kailangan umuwi sa atin para mag-apply dahil you are a legal resident of Singapore. So ano ang balak mo? Ano ang balak mong pag ikaw ay pumunta dito sa Amerika? So kasi the type of visa that you apply for is based on the purpose of your trip to the United States. So, can you share with us kung anong balak mong gawin dito?
I see. Pari po may Filipino fiancé po ako na nag-aaral sa US and then planning to get married. But yun nga po, since student lang siya, medyo mahirap ata kasi hindi wala siyang legal papers and all. Is
there a chance that you'll be able to come here based on work?
Yes, pwede po akong parang work from US because yung company ko po is pwedeng mag-sponsor sa akin but as a tourist or parang exchange lang po. Doon lang ako magbe-base but I'm still employed in Singapore. So
okay. So meron bang branch or affiliate yung present employer mo dito sa US?
Yes po. Meron po. So pwede ako magpa-retransfer.
Okay. So, I just want to clarify, no, na hindi tourist visa ang dapat a-applyan. Ang dapat mong applyan I mean, kung yung company ay may balak na i-transfer ikaw dito sa US, sa kanilang company dito sa US, meron sila tawag na L1 visa, that's the intercompany transfer. So, I would assume in your situation, it will be an L1B visa because you are a person with specialized knowledge and you are being transferred to the U.S. company, the U.S. entity. So yon. When you get transferred, it has to be in a similar position. Kung ano man yung trabaho mo dito sa Singapore, then yun din ang yung trabaho mo dito sa U.S. And so there has to be a showing that your knowledge is specialized. Kumaga, yung mga company processes, things like those. So that's what you're going to do in the United States. Joy, nabanggit mo na meron kang fiancé dito sa US, no?
Opo. So, bali po, parang may plan po kami to get married sa US, but naka-intercompany transfer lang ako. So, ano po yung, pwede po ba yun? Or pwede pong makasal?
Yes, you can certainly get married. Walang problema yon. So, so when you get married, then may option din yung husband mo to be a dependent. So, ikaw ay naka-L1B visa, and pwede siya maging dependent mo. Or you could keep your own separate visas. So, ikaw ay naka-L1B and siya ay naka-F1.
Maraming salamat, Joy, for calling, and regards na lang sa mga kababayan natin dyan sa Singapore.
Yeah, regards sa ating mga kababayan sa Singapore. Nako, marami akong mga kilala din dyan sa Singapore, so say hello to them.
Ayun.
Thank you so much.
Thank you po.
Ayan po, nako po, maraming salamat din sa mga tumawag kanina. We have Paul of Parañaque. Tama po ba, no, attorney? And then we have Vicky and isa pa kanina. Si
Stella at saka si Joy.
Ayun, si Stella. And of course, yung last caller natin na si Joy na tumawag po sa Singapore.
Oo, nako, thank you so much to our professional advisors. Si Stella Santos ng Adelphia, CPAs in Chicago, and Vicky Silvano of Century 21 SGR in Chicago as well. So they gave a lot of very useful information. So, Gio, I'd like to use this opportunity to greet our listeners from Wisconsin, and especially the Ambas family. Manuel, kumusta kayo dyan?
Oy. Ambas family, Manuel, thank you for listening. And mga kababayan natin sa Wisconsin, maraming salamat po for listening. Okay? Attorney, next week, ano pong ating pag-uusapan naman dito sa US Visa Law News and FAQs?
Oh, we're going to talk about business immigration at saka yung mga alternatives to the H-1B visa. As you know, mga callers or kababayans, malapit na naman yung April 1, which is the date when H-1B visas are filed. And, well, alam niyo naman, medyo limitado ang visas that are available under the H-1B program. So, kailangan pag-usapan din ang mga alternatives. Kasi, marami yung mga na-reject na applications. Just last April, last year, there were 233,000 applications filed vying for one of the 65,000 visas. So talagang the mindset now is really looking into alternatives to the H-1B visa, and that could be business immigration. Yung mga E-2 visas, L1, things like those.
Okay. So, ayan, kaabang-abang na naman ho next week ang ating US Visa Law News and FAQs program. And doon po sa mga kababayan natin na hindi po maabangan itong programa natin live na nag-i-air, you can listen sa ating pong mga replay links na pinoprovide ho natin sa ating Facebook page. We have a YouTube channel na kung saan po andun po lahat ng mga episodes, past episodes, and then we have also accounts sa Mixcloud. Okay, so kung kayo po kung gusto niyo balikan yung mga previous episodes ni Attorney Maricar Madrid Crost dito sa US Visa Law News and FAQs, pwede niyo po yung mapakinggan, so tama-tama dun po sa mga working na mga kababayan so natin, medyo busy sa kanilang trabaho, and hindi mapakinggan ng yung programa natin every Saturday and Sunday. So you can do that sa inyong free time. Just look for our YouTube channel V81 Radio, o di kaya sa Mixcloud, o di kaya dun sa Facebook page namin kung saan po pinopost namin yung replay link ng bawat episode na nagdaan na. Alright? So, maraming salamat sa mga nakinig ho sa atin, and of course, if Saturday, nga sabi ni Attorney Maricar Madrid Crost, lagi pong makinig dito sa US Visa Law News and FAQs dahil punong-puno po ng impormasyon tungkol po sa US immigration. For V81 Radio, ako po si Gio.
And this is Attorney Maricar Madrid Crost. If it's Saturday, it's US Visa Law News and FAQs. Please send in your questions to mc@madridcrost.com, or you can call me at 312-857-0857, or 888-466-4478. At laging tandaan, our inspiration is your success. See you next week.